Well, hello, all my model car build buddies. This here is Glen's Models. I'm Glen, and I just want to say hi to my beautiful girlfriend and the other one. Don't tell the other one, though. All right, Grammy is here, and she has something she wants to do for you. So if y'all just put up with her for a minute, here's Grammy. Hi, babies. This is Grammy, and I wanted to come on here. I've been practicing some impressions of different people, and I'd like to do one for you. This is my impression of Elvis Presley doing his impression of Mr. Ed, the talking horse. Okay, so here we go now.
Aw, hey there, Pretty Wilbur. Aw, oh, Winnie.
Okay, well, that was pretty good, I thought. All right, Grammy, settle down. We're gonna let you go with that one. Okay, well, that's Grammy. You gotta love her. Let me see. I'm gonna set this over here for right now. Let me see. What do I got going? Oh, let me tell you this first. Got my shop cards. Got shop cards, and see, I got a whole bunch of them. They look just like that on the back, and they look just like that on the front. So I'll be mailing a bunch out tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I don't like to write. I'm a slow writer, and it takes me time to address them and put the note inside. So there you go. Alrighty, let me see. What is next? What is next? You know, sometimes I feel like reminding you guys once in a while that I'm not really a crazy person. I just play one on YouTube. Now, before I get in too much farther now, I have a shout out to a good friend of mine. I've known him, well, I knew him when he was a kid. Now he's all grown up. Got grandkids and everything. So I want to give a shout out to my buddy Kev and his friend Mark and his little granddaughter Aubrey. They're in Indiana and they're good people. Okay, so that's Kevin, Mark, and Aubrey. Okay, next is, oh yeah, on the tree that fell, I got a little lucky. With that. My neighbor, he come to find out he had two hobbies. One of them was he collects chainsaws, and the other one was he collects firewood. So, you know, that worked out for both of us there. I'm serious. he cut it all up and gonna burn it over the winter. Okay, I've got other stuff to talk about. I got the pie wagon, and I'm not going to actually do an unboxing on it, but I'm going to talk about it some. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. I am so addle-brained. But Spotlight Hobbies, invisible.com. They got some new stuff in. Where is it? Oh, okay, it's not so much new stuff as it is on sale. Yes, on sale at Spotlight. Sale. They have the AMT 64 Olds 442 Cutlass hardtop, the stock custom or racing version of it, 64 Olds hardtop, and they also got the 64 Olds F85 Cutlass convertible stock custom or racing. Both of those are on sale now, you know. And one more, too. The MPC Bruce Larson USA 1 74 Vega Pro Stock. On sale, people. You know, everybody loves to buy stuff on sale. Well, they've also got the Revel 70s style Bronco half cab variety with dune buggy and trailer. On sale. Not on sale, but also back in stock is the Revel 69 Camaro Z28 Coupe stock street or drag in 1/12 scale. So got that going on. All right, now for actual model stuff. Pie wagon. Oh, yeah, that was model stuff. Y'all, check out Spotlight if you want to see those cars a little better. I don't have any pictures or any of them to show you, but I don't need to take this. Do I need to take this out? It's red. Look at it. Ugh, I do. Yuck. I don't like that color. Also, why did they have to do this? You can't see it, can you? This is sort of brass-plated gold or like that. I like chrome. So I'm going to have to strip this and re-chrome it. But the chrome is fine. Okay, what do I have planned for this thing? Well, I don't know. I have some plan. I want to change the theme on it only slightly. Right now it's cherry pies. And I'm thinking, well, what would it be if it was apple pie? You know, like green or black cherry pie. You know, paint it black with red fog around the edges. There's lemon pie, lemon cream pie. That would be yellow and white fade. You know, key lime pie, green and white fade. All kinds of, also, and comes with it, Mama's pizza pie and Mamacita's hot tamale pie. Yeah, and then Mother's cherry pies. Like that. I was thinking about maybe changing the pie of it, you know, and make the color go in. Also, I don't like granny glasses. This is something left over from the 60s. You know, these are turn signals, actually. They're not even the headlights. All these years, I thought those was the headlights. No, that's the headlights, and they're not going on this. They're going on the Munster's RV for cowl lights. They need to go on there for cowl lights. These, I won't use them. Probably won't use them on anything. I want to bring it up a little into the future, like Pie Wagon 2.0. I'm thinking bigger tires, smaller or narrower tires up here, different mags. And I'm thinking maybe fenders. You know, some fenders might be cool. You know, change it up a little. And not too much, though. A bigger engine, though. Get rid of the flathead. Put in something really pretty. I don't know. I'm still working on that. Because, you know, I can't leave anything alone. I have to mess everything up. But yeah, that's going to make a pretty cool deal. I may just build it, though. I may just build it from the box. I'm one of those people that can remember where I was when I got this the first time. I remember where I lived when I bought all my models, just about, you know. And yeah, and where I bought them the first time when they come out. This one, I was living out in the country. We were the family in this round top Quonset hut looking house. The roof went all the way over round and it was long. It was pretty cool. But that's where I lived when I bought this. I was 15 years old, maybe 16. I think I was 15 when I first bought this. And this reminds me of those times building it and being in that house. It was the winter. It even reminded me of the winter. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I bring it up? Pie Wagon 2.0? Should I make it lemon pie, cherry pie, chocolate pie? I don't know. Y'all, give me some clues. Some clues. Okay, what else am I working on? I got all kinds of stuff going down up in here, man. Shoot. Not really. I haven't got a lot done this day. Okay, this is my... Why didn't I set it under the whirly jigger? I don't know. Sometimes the brain just don't work. Will it go around? All right, even fits. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is my rat rod semi. Oh, I started to make it a rat with rust and dirt, but I think it looks pretty cool being clean. Like the guy that owns it is a little proud of it, maybe. I got the body dropped down, channeled down over the frame. I had to make new floorboard and interior bucket for it, just to get the cab down that low. Actually, it'll sit a little lower when I get done with it, but I'm not done with it. No, I'm not. I got all the parts for it. I'm just still working on it. I put the. Let me stop this for a second. Hot street rods have that big tank, gas tank behind the cab. I mean, behind the car on the back. And I thought that would be cool for this because I don't want it to look like a semi. You know, semi with the. I could have hung the two big tanks on the side, and then it's just another semi. You know, so I put it back here. I got a cool Texaco decal to go on it too. And for a motor, let me hit the zoom. For a motor, I got Allison motor sitting here. It's turned around backwards. I had a transfer case that comes down and shoots a long drive shaft to the back. Let me see. Well, I guess y'all could see the boom on it. The whole boom deal is scratch built. I think these things are made out of semi-truck frame from a different kit. And this is all plastrucked up in here and stuff. And the winch this is just mocked up. The motor just sitting in it. The winch is sitting there. It's made up of all sorts of parts. Just out of the parts box. Just whatever I could grab that looked like a winch. That's what it went. Let me see. Oh, the reason I got it out though is I wanted to work on it a little bit more. Let me get back up here. Right there. Okay. Because I got these. I got these from Spotlight a while back. These are Mobius Super Singles. You get 4 of these and 2 slightly narrower ones for the front to go on a semi, and they replace the duals, and that's where they're going. Then we'll replace the duals with these cool wide tires. Yup. Instead of those, I think that look cool, but I'll have to dechrome them and paint them green to match the rest of the truck. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Instead. Yep. Okay. This thing has been an ongoing long-term project. Ain't no hurry. I'm in no hurry to finish it up. Oh, in the Bat Minion, like that, I finished painting him up. I got the gray. You know, Minions all wear the bib overalls, so even if he's Bat Minion, he's still wearing bib overalls. So I painted him to match the 60s Batman, and he couldn't find a Batman emblem to go on the front, so he put a Pennzoil. Pennzoil. He's got a Pennzoil sticker on there for Batman. And then now somebody said in the comments last week that I think it was Mike from the intake. I think he said he hadn't seen any Munster Minions yet. So, I got a Herman going here. I got the bolts in his neck. The eyes are red, lips are black. I think he's a little dark. The green, I think he should be a little lighter green. Got the scar on his forehead and the hair and his flat head. And anyway, that Herman Munster. I'm working on Grandpa Munster Minion too. Grandpa Munster Minion. To go with it, why not? Oh, and this is, y'all remember this guy? The nagging wife? Yeah, well, I've been working on the other pod. Let me turn this light off because I think it shows up better. Now, you remember I glued this strip of plastic. It was about yay wide, and I glued it standing up on here, and then took the sander and went over it and shaped it out. See, I got it pointed out on the ends. And I took the mutagen, which is Bondo and fiberglass resin mixed, for those who don't know yet, and run a swipe down through here and swipe down through here like that. This is just the first one. When you pull Bondo along and it's in a thicker place, it wants to go with, and it'll drag it behind and leave cups and stuff. So you can't hardly ever do this in one coat. Maybe if you're really good, but this will take a second one right across here, and it'll fill it on up to where it looks like this. Just like that. Before and after. Okay? Now, using that same technique of standing this up and putting it, I'm working on the middle part. I took one piece, stood it up along here, and then took the sander and went down it and got it shaped out right. And then I took another piece, stood up right in here, and I'm filling in between. I stopped right here because I wanted you to see the procedure. This first smear, I actually got it right on the first try. Hardly ever do that. But there it is. Now I'll have to put tape over this to keep from messing it up, and I'll have to go over this one more time. Smear there and smear there. Give it some character instead of it just being a flat top going back. See, it's got the spine going through there, and that's not a bad design either on the thing. And now for the big news. The big news on this. Oh, see, I got to get these parts finished out before I can even build the chassis and the wheels and all that. Okay? Yeah, but I've been working on the motor. This motor, as a matter of fact, the Hemi from the Baja Blast, Bantam Blast. Yeah, duh. This is a chain drive, and it's going up and it's powering both rotors in here. But it also turns the water pump. So that looks cool. Plus it's all chrome and you don't got that belt sticking out. I think it looks good. And then on top, I got this intake. It'll be fuel injection going in these humps. Here, fuel injection. And then these intake pipes. I ain't got them on here. They're just barely tacked in place. If I bump them, they'll fall off. But these pipe intake, I got these cool little breathers to sit on top of this. And look what happens when I put it in here. Oh, let me get it. If I see how close I can get it. And the name changes. It changes from the Nagging Wife, which was just a comedy name, to Loki. Yep, I have already started calling it Loki. Y'all know Loki from the Marvel stuff? Because of those horns. They're like his horns on his helmet. The big bendy, curvy ones. Yeah. And then his super villain or superhero outfit is green and gold and black. So that's going to be what? Oh, man, I hope that didn't break. Nope, didn't break at all. Solid construction. It hit the floor. So, yeah, it's going to be black with green fade around the edges. Wait a minute. Let me see now. Get this. This is a pattern. I got painted black, gold fog around the edges with candy green over the whole darn thing. And then green pearl, just a little bit in some clear over where the gold was to bring it up a little higher. Yeah, I think that'll look cool. That with these bendy horns sticking up. Maybe. I'm hoping it will. Anyway, it's a process, and it's coming along slowly. The first one that I built had these. Those are actually those stacks that goes on top of your motor, like these. They were shorter than those, and glued them together at the base, and used them to hold the pods on. That thing, I don't remember, but that thing must have been at least 6 inches wide with all that. I built it when I was 18 years old. So how many years? I'm 71 now. So how many years is that? And I'm going by the memory of it. It didn't make it past the jealous girlfriend anger stage of the relationship I was in at the time. Now, y'all remember this. I've done a little bit to it. It's not tail dragging. I don't have any wheels up and under the back there. But it is its chassis. I got this front end built there, and rear end is going in. It's not going to be green. I gotta paint it. But I'm let you know I'm working on it. This will sit up about like that. Have a stance like that. Oh, and I got the what do you call it? A Boss 429. That other Ford Hemi. Yeah, I got that to go in it. Okay, well, I'm getting on in time, so I think what I'm going to do is I brought this out. Somebody asked to see it a little better in the comments, so I thought, what the heck, I'll put it on here while I tell my story. If I can remember which one I have, I got several set out here. Well, this is a short one. All right, where Donnie was working when he was only 17, I think, at the time. He was down here in Mississippi working at a body shop. The guy would get in like 30 cars in a week, and they'd turn them at the auction sale every week. And there was cars galore out there. And the guy he worked for told him, he says, anytime you need a car, just go get one of the older ones, that we haven't cleaned up yet, and use it. And so I drove him out there after everybody had gone, and he picked out this really nice 67 Impala. I think it was a 67 Impala. Pretty nice car. Hadn't been cleaned up yet. And I said, follow me, and I'll drop my car back off at my house, and we'll take off and go cruising or something. And we was driving down the road, and he was behind me, and I looked in my mirror, my rearview mirror, and this is what I saw. We going down the highway with the windshield, with the hood wrapped around the windshield, Donnie's head sticking straight out the side like that, going, ah! And pulled over and got it stopped and managed to stomp the hood back down into place and put some wire on it to hold it down and took it back and put it back up on the lot and in the back. Picked out a different car, made sure the hood wasn't going to blow up on it, and went on about our merry way. And then in the morning, Donnie went out and he found another hood at the junkyard and replaced it. He had to paint it and everything. But, he wasn't going to wreck the guy's car and not fix it. Because if he didn't, it would have come out of his check. I know, it's not the best story, but it's a short one, and I didn't have a lot of time left. Thing wants to say hi. Hi. He didn't have a lot of airtime today, so. Oh, let me see. I guess that's it. I'm going to go. If y'all don't mind, give me a like and a subscribe and a share. Share with your buddies and leave a comment, And I will see y'all later. Bye.